In today's video, the strip out begins.
Duck's guts. Welcome back to Clooney Garage. It's Fred and Fred Jr. here. G'day.
How's it going?
Woohoo! What are you doing here?
Oh, well, we worked a little bit a couple of days ago and we're back.
Right.
And I think it's time we get onto this interior and let's get it bare, let's get it back.
Well, Fred Jr., we've got a heap of comments about this is too good and we should have started with more of a nunger. And what's your thoughts on that? Because this Maranello red, I mean, it's a piece of art, really. And everyone just keeps thinking that it's too good to turn into a race car.
Well, to address that, viewers, we are going to get a project that we're going to do up properly, but we want it to be something, you know, a bit more historic than just like an executive VP. And so in terms of building a race car, I think this is actually a great platform because it's a car that's, one, not overly historic and great in value, two, it's straight, and three, there's no rust. It's a perfect combination.
Well, that's what we wanted. That was our criteria, wasn't it? So the fact that we have found Australia's best VP Commodore in that pursuit, I think good on to us. Happy days. All right, when you're talking about something historic, do you mean like a HSV or a Monaro? What are you thinking of?
I think we're going to throw it back for your sort of youth, Fred, and we want to do a Tirana together at the end of the day.
Oh.
So that's what we're going to aim towards, but again, that's not till this is done, so probably 3-4 years down the track, so don't get too excited.
No, don't get too ahead of yourself. You don't want that. Okay, let's get stuck into it, Fred Jr. Well, the start of our strip out, Fred Jr., is the start of our inner wheel guards, our bonnet insulation. Let's show everyone how it's looking under here.
Well, it's looking better already, viewers, and
righto.
It's looking. If I get my little torch here,
right,
whack it on.
Show us in there. Look at that. How dry is it?
Dry. No, like excess mud and dirt and grime. It's looking good.
Well, show us look inside what a stock VP inner wheel arch looks like here, Fred Jr. You got your old McPherson's. Got our little, beautiful little brake calipers, aren't they?
So primitive.
Oh yes. So, see one of those on my tractor, that one there. But we've noticed, right, that's what we're going to tell the viewers, our little sway bar linkages. Have a listen to this. Oh, hello. So our sway bars aren't operable with that sort of linkage play, but we get new sway bars for a Junior, so that's all right.
We're going to get some real racy ones.
Oh, stop that. Well, let's keep going with the strip out. Oh, so Fred Jr., what do you got here? You got the boot. We've got the first bit of the lining up, but all this has got to go, doesn't it?
That's right. It's all gonna go, and it's looking a bit felty to me. So I think without further ado, let's get it out and show the viewers once it's out.
And I think in these old cars, rather than the rear wheel being in the well down here above the fuel tank,
I think you'll find it's sitting behind here.
I think it's behind there. Let's have a look. Bit of felt there, Fred Jr.
A bit of felt there, and look, we've exposed the spare wheel. There it is.
Someone's forgotten to strap that in.
That's right, but doesn't matter. It's coming out, so no worries there. Well, the felt is out, and by jingos, it's clean in here. However, we're just going to give it a little tidy up, and we'll show you how immaculate this thing is going to look when she's all cleaned up. So, see you in a bit. So the boot is coming along, and I've walked inside to fetch the vacuum, which I had to ask where the vacuum was, as I wasn't entirely sure. And I've come back in. We've got young Fred over here. Let's have a look what he's up to. What are you up to there, Fred?
Playing with headlining.
Oh, wow.
It's sagging all over the show, so I'm trying to pull these little Jesus handles out so we can pull the roof out.
Quite an attractive position you're laying in there, but
thank you.
What can you do? Let's get back to it.
Righto, getting the headliner out's good fun, so you got to remove all your, sunshades and rear vision mirrors and all that. And looks like our previous owners have attempted to repair the headliner using staples. So that's very interesting. That's probably not the thing I would do, but necessity being the mother of invention and improvisation, that's what they've done. So, righto, Fred Jr., I think I'm getting ready to pull this headliner out. And oh man. So if you ever want to modify your interior and reuse your headliners, come see Fred. I'm really gentle when it comes to headliner removal. And particularly if you want one with some second-hand staples, I'll fix it right up.
Well, it's been a bit of time here, and this boot is finally starting to look a bit racy now. It's looking at $1,000 as to what it was looking before. So we got the vacuum on it. We got a brush on it to get all the sort of dust that was on it off. Now vacuumed it all up, and now we've just been hitting it with a bit of Bowden's bugger off, which has been working a treat, as you can see. And we'll come around, go past our massive and ever-growing felt pile and plastic pile, and find young Fred working away. What are you up to in there, Fred?
I'm trying to get this back seat out.
Trying to get this back seat out. What an exciting time. We'll keep you updated. Stay tuned. Well, welcome back to night number 2.
Ooh.
Working on stripping out this interior. We'll take you through what was completed last night just real quickly. As you can see, boot much cleaner. And if you come over here, look at that pile. That is a big pile of rubbish, really. Now, tonight, the plan of attack is seats and parcel shelf. They're going to see you later. As you can see, Fred last night managed to get all of this roof liner out. Took the little compartments out there out. And yes, looks like these rear seats will be no more. What do you think, Fred?
In the bin. Well, it's always interesting to see what's under seats here. Sand, loose change, out of the old mystery bag. But I think the previous owner's been quite honest. And I don't have my face mask on, but I probably need it.
Well, if you need rubbish removed, you know who to call. There's got to be 40 odd kilos in there of felt, air fresheners, plastic, seats, you name it. It's amazing how sort of useless stuff is just sitting in cars, and obviously spare wheels there, but you know, there's still more to come. There's all of this what's on the floor. Obviously you got the passenger seat, and it's only one of the back seats, so there's still plenty of stuff to come out, so let's keep at it. Right, viewers, as you can see, the last one of our, I believe they're 13 mil bolts is about to come out, and hopefully our middle chair will be no longer with us. But that's all good. She's becoming a race car. You can start to see, if you look around, you can start to see, you know, the race car body coming. It's looking good.
Seats are out, Fred Jr. It's stinkier than a salmon here. I'm going to get onto this partial shelf. Let's get there.
Well, with a few nuts and bolts and a few uncomfortable positions later, the parcel shelf is out, and let's take you for a look inside. Oh, she's looking a bit racy now. If we get the light up there,
we're going to have to fab all aluminium plate up there, Fred Jr.
That's right, but you can see the outline of a race car now, and I'm a fan, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, we're going to have to get the other seat belts out, pull out the rest of the Nana's 3 frogs, and then we'll get going.
Right, so as you can see, the seat belt is now completely out. It is down there, and we've moved on to this side. And just let me shine the light over there. I'd just like to thank General Motors for their placement of the nut. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not very fun to get to, but we'll persevere. We'll persevere, and we'll see you once that we are completely stripped out around the back here. Obviously, we've still got a bit of that felty stuff to raise the blade off. That'll be good fun. Maybe get Fred onto that one. But anyway, let's get this last little bolt out. Well, welcome back to day 3. Working on the interior strip out of the VP. As you remember last night, we took out the whole of the back row of seats. And tonight I'm going to turn my attention to using this little fella here to get rid of all of this excess sound deadening that we're not going to need. And as you can hear and see, there goes Fred toiling away at this intricate front seat. What do you think, Fred?
Allen key!
Well, let's get there and show you how it goes. Have a look at all this gunk. It's all got to go, and the other side as well. What a fun job this will be. Let's get there.
So getting these seats out of these Commodores is good fun. They've got these little Allen key bolts that are covered in Loctite, and you just pull and pull and pull, and it's like they're not coming out. You just got to stick with it. The other thing is, on the bolt that goes through the seat rail closest to the console, it's actually under the carpet. You got to fish that little fella out. But the other ones are just recessed in the middle of the seat rail. So, Fred Jr., this whole thing is coming out. Why is it still stuck? Oh, I've got it now. You beauty. See you on the other side, Fred Jr.
Well, we've switched roles here and Fred's doing a great work getting all that gunk out. How are you going, Fred?
This is the worst job on the planet.
Yeah, I agree. So that's why I've come over. We've started now that the seat's out, thanks to Fred's wonderful performance. We've now got the top of the console off, and if you can see in there, there's a couple screws over here, and we're just going to start, well, just tearing this console up, basically. What do you think, Fred? Getting stuck in?
Yeah, not that. Things are progressing here at Clooney Garage. Paint panel, strip and bare. Look at this. Looks naked as. What are you there?
Oh, I've got the console that's come out. Oh, it was a bit of a mischief getting this one out.
Oh, yeah. We won't show the viewers how we got that out.
No, let's not do that. Well, as the hours roll by, the work continues here at Clooney Garage. Goodbye, Mr. Front Seating. Big, you wouldn't know what's happened there.
No.
As you can see, the front seat is no more. But, you know, laying around, it's looking bare now, a bit of carpet, but, you know, laying around, oh, that's remnants of your mischief with the automatic transmission.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, it may have been destroyed. No good.
No.
But anyway, we are getting all of this carpety crap out before we have to do some serious cleaning like what was done in the boot. But as we're pulling back this carpet, talk to us about this floor pan.
Well, I tell you what, young Fred Jr., look at this.
Oh my!
Oh my God!
It's never been. It's basically spotless.
It's brand new, isn't it? Look at it.
It's amazing.
There's no moisture or anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
How?
You could eat your bloody baked beans off that.
Oh, no good.
No good.
Well, the work keeps on happening here. Look at it all. The carpet's gone. Oh my! Stop it! Look how amazing this looks. It's just no rust, no debris, no nothing. It's incredible. Now, I think very shortly, these little bits of rubber, I think they have to come out. And we also had to remove this little, hello Mr. Foot Pedal. That was there in order to get all the carpet that used to be sitting up under there. So hopefully this will go back on soon, but who knows? Any thoughts, Fred?
Well, it's pretty clean, isn't it?
It's not bad at all.
Not bad.
Well, it's a beautiful Saturday here at the garage, day number 4. Have a look. That's all going to need to go, but have a look over this way. This is what you want to see. Just about all the rubber has been cut out, apart from that one little corner there. That'll come out very shortly. But I think without any further ado, it's time to clean all this up and make it look spick and span.
Alright, so we're just chasing these speaker cables here from the stereo. And have a look what General Motors Holden have decided to do. So they've decided to use the slack of the cable, wrap them around this part of the parcel shelf here, and then wire them to the speaker. So I don't know why you do that.
Well, before the cleanup starts, among closer inspection, the car is covered in this sort of tarmac sound deadening stuff. So we are using a rubber mallet and flathead screwdriver to just chip away, because it's all got to go. And then we'll be able to fully clean. We have started the cleanup, but then we'll fully complete that cleanup. So let's continue with this beautifully worked job. Let's continue. Well, the time rolls on, and it is an absolute tedious job. In fact, I think there's one word I'd use to describe this job, and let's just say bit of dry ice. But what I was thinking is, one word to describe this job is a word that I won't be saying on YouTube. What do you think, Fred?
No.
No, good. So, on that note, we are going to end the episode here. Well, as we continue on, this job is going to take quite a while by the looks of things. So, we're going to end the episode here.
Yep.
And we'll, obviously you'll be able to see it in the future, but we hope you enjoyed our interior strip out.
Yep.
And no doubt we'll be getting more episodes in the future.
Let's do it. Catch you later.